Good morning, students. In last lecture, I already discussed about what is the second pendulum. Their time period is the 2 seconds, and their length is about, the length of their string is about 1 meter or maybe 99.4 centimeter. So today we have to discuss these 3 topics: scalar and vector quantity, distance and displacement, speed and velocity, speedometer and odometer, instantaneous speed, average speed, and types of speed, uniform speed or non-uniform speed, then velocity, type of velocity, uniform velocity or non-uniform velocity. First of all, we have to discuss about what is the scalar quantity and vector quantity. So first of all, you have to know about what is the physical quantity. Mass, length, time, displacement या distance, velocity, force. For example, these are the physical quantity which you have to measure. You have to measure if you want to measure anything, you require some physical quantity. For example, you have to measure this. You require the length. For example, you want to know about me. So you require my height, my weight, my mass, everything. So these are the physical quantity. For example, you want to go Davali to Bathinda. Which physical quantity you require? When you go with the help of car, you require the distance and speed. These are the physical quantity. Now we have to discuss which thing out of which one is a scalar, which one is a vector. Yes, we have to discuss one by one. Yes, first of all, we have to discuss about the scalar. Scalar is a physical quantity which require only magnitude. Which have magnitude only, not direction. That is a scalar quantity is there. Or vector, the quantity which have magnitude also and direction also. Magnitude also and direction also, both of. What is magnitude? For example, you take one physical quantity, that is a mass. You write 20 kg. 20. Mass is a physical quantity. And 20 is a numerical value. You can say that magnitude. How much? How much? How many pen you have? 5, 6, 7. These are the magnitude. How many kilometers you have to go from Davali to Bathinda? 34 kilometers. 34 is the magnitude. And behind one is a unit. So it means every quantity made from physical quantity, numerical, you can say that P physical quantity, numerical value, N, U is a unit. This one unit, this one numerical value. P is a physical quantity. Mass, time, whatever. Yes, this is the basic term. Now you see here, from when you go from Davali to Bathinda, I am talking about mass. Mass is the only quantity, that is a magnitude only, not direction. From here, from this side mass is more, from this side mass is less. No direction of the mass is there. This is the physical quantity only. Mass is mass is a scalar quantity only. Scalar, yes, we have to write here. Scalar quantity, mass is the scalar quantity here. Right there, mass, time, distance. These are the scalar quantity. They not require time. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 hours. They not require direction. This side is a 2 seconds, this side is 4 seconds. No. No direction only. Magnitude 3, 4 like this only. Same distance. When you go from Davali to Bathinda, 34 kilometers. There are the two terms are there. We have to discuss afterwards. Distance and displacement. Both are the actually same terms. But this one is a scalar quantity or this one is a vector quantity. Actually, in this we have to include direction. In this, you not include the direction, only magnitude. This term has the magnitude also, direction also. This have only magnitude. So here you have to the magnitude is there. When I talk with you, for example, when I already told to you, when we go from Davai to Bathinda, the distance 34 kilometer. This was the distance only. That time I am not talk about the direction. You go from Malod side or that side. But when I talk about direction, we have to go to Bathinda, that 40 kilometer from the Malod side. Then you talking about displacement, not direction. No displacement, not distance. So when we talk about magnitude also, direction also, then vector quantity is there. That is a displacement. So here you have to write displacement. Same like a speed and velocity. Speed come up, scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. In speed, we not talk about the, actually speed is a distance upon time formula. And velocity is displacement upon time. In vector quantity, you have always put arrow on up. Keep in mind, in this always you put, for example, velocity, you always put arrow. Arrow show the direction. In vector quantity, you have direction also, magnitude also. When we go from Davai to Bathinda, then when I talk about the direction, then the vector quantity is there. When I talk about direction, for example, you have to talk about the speed. In speed, distance is there. Distance is a scalar quantity, so speed also scalar quantity. Displacement is a vector quantity, so velocity also the vector quantity. So very easy, student. Scalar quantity and vector quantity, the quantity which have magnitude of, but no direction. Vector in which magnitude also, direction also. So velocity, displacement, you count the direction. In speed, you not count the direction. That I explain one by one, then you understand, student. Yes, see there, first of all, we have to, one more vector quantity is there, acceleration. That also I explain in my, I will explain in next lecture to you. What is acceleration? I already told to you acceleration also. Acceleration is what? Change in velocity. Why I put arrow on, but both are the vector quantity. Velocity, change in velocity. Initial velocity, this one starting, this one the final velocity. This was the time, time is a scalar quantity. If these up both are the vector, so this also vector. Acceleration also vector, depend upon direction. So to know about this, first of all we have to discuss about the first, that is the distance and displacement. I already told about the scalar and a vector quantity to you. So now we have to see the distance and displacement. Distance and displacement. First of all, we have to discuss about the distance. Distance is the actual length. Distance is the actual length covered between initial and final point. For example, one body go from A to B, 34 kilometer. Example. One car is there, for example. One car go from A to B, 34 kilometer. Yes, distance is there. Total distance covered by the body. From this was the initial position, this was the final. The actual length between initial and final position. This was the definition. Total distance equal to 34 kilometer. Very easily, very easy, student. If body go from A to B and again come back with the same initial point. Final point, this one initial point also and final point same only. This side also 34 kilometer. So total distance covered by the body, first of all AB then BA. 34 plus 34, 68 kilometer. Very easy. 68 kilometer. Total distance, actual length covered by the body. Now you have to see What is the displacement? Here you not count the direction. Firstly you go that side, then you go that side. But when displacement you have to count, you count the direction. Here you count the only magnitude only. Now we see the displacement. Yes, displacement, student. Displacement. For example, one body go from A to B. That was a 34 kilometer. Now you take 40 kilometer. But firstly we have to take the one same only, then we take same, then we have to change. Then again body come back to 34 kilometer again. What is the definition of displacement? It is the shortest path covered by the body. Shortest path covered by the body. The shortest path covered by the body in initial and final position. So here the displacement is what? See, here we count the direction. If you that side you take positive direction, so that side you take negative. If you take that side negative, so that side reverse one is the positive. Obviously, same in the graph is there, you know. Here origin, so x is here positive, so that side x-axis is the negative x-axis. Displacement how you count? First of all AB, then BA. AB is a 34 kilometer. Because that side we take positive. But here you take negative because we have to count the direction 34 kilometer. And that one answer is a 34 plus minus very easy student 0. The answer is a 0 kilometer. When the body moves from initial to final again come back on initial position, that is the displacement. Displacement is always a 0. Any another example for displacement? Circle. For example, one body move from here to here and again come back on there. What is the distance and what is displacement? Distance is the circumference. Circumference. You know circumference of the circle. Boundary is there 2 pi r. And shortest path. Displacement. Yes, displacement equal to 0. How? Anybody able to prove the 0? Shortest path. If body not move like this, body directly go that side. This was the center, this was the radius. They go A to B and again come back on B. So AB plus BA. Diameter is 2r. So here minus 2r, 0. This is the way to know about the displacement. What is the unit of displacement and distance? Unit. There are two systems, SI and CGS system. So now we have to see the unit of distance and displacement. How you are able to measure the distance and displacement? With on the car is there by using odometer. By using a odometer. By using odometer. Yes. Unit. SI unit of distance and displacement. Yes, meter. Big unit kilometer. CGS unit is there centimeter. Okay, so like this you have to, this is the unit, that is very important. Unit you know na? Distance 34 kilometer. So kilometer is a unit. So there are two systems there. Another system also, but SI system is the international system. Next, which thing we have to, which instrument we have to use to measure the distance is the odometer. Odometer. Now we take another example of the displacement to understand this. For example, one body go from A to B, again B to C. That side 40 kilometer, this side 30 kilometer. So what is the distance? What is the displacement? See there. Yes. Total distance covered by the body 40 kilometer plus 30 kilometer. That was a 70. Total distance is there. Actual length covered by the body, initial and a final position. First of all, AB, BC. AB plus BC. Here you not count the direction. but actually displacement is a shortest path covered by the body. This was the shortest path. Directly AC. Displacement. Directly AC. In math, Pythagoras theorem is there. This is the right angle triangle. These two sides make the 90-degree angle. And for example, if this is the angle theta, इसके सामने वाला क्या होता है? That is the perpendicular. This was the hypotenuse or this was the base. This one is the base. Base is a 30 kilometer. If you take this angle, तो this इसके सामने वाला perpendicular, नीचे वाला base, that was the hypotenuse. Big one is the hypotenuse. So according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse का square is equals to, hypotenuse का square mean AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Very easy. Yes, AB, put the value of AB. BC 30. You are able to find the displacement AC very easily. Very easily. Then you do under root. So answer is AC 50. Very easy, students. So this is a way to find out the shortest part. Displacement is a AC. A very easy example. Interesting also, student. Now we have to discuss another example of distance and displacement. For example, one body moved from A to B, then B to C, then C to D. This was a 30 kilometer, 20 kilometer, 10 kilometer. So 30 plus 20 plus 10, total distance. Answer is a 60 kilometer. If you want to find the displacement, the shortest directly from here to here, you measure with the scale very easily, direct. So this was the displacement only, AD. This is another method to find out the displacement and distance. Now our next topic is distance, speed and velocity. So first of all we have to discuss about the speed. Then I will tell about what is the uniform speed and a non-uniform speed. Instantaneous speed and average speed. Speed is what? Formula of speed. The amount, the distance covered by body in per unit time. In the given time. कितना distance cover किया कितने time के अंदर. That is when comparison is there between distance and displacement. When you go from Dawali to Bathinda, आपने कितना distance cover किया कितने time के अंदर. Very easy. That you can say that speed only. When distance is there, the word use speed. Both are the scalar quantity. Keep in mind. Then speed is a scalar quantity. Keep in mind. In paper, if question comes, what speed is a scalar quantity or vector? Scalar only. Scalar only. Velocity is a vector quantity. Distance is a scalar. Displacement is a vector quantity. If you want to find out the unit, for example, this was the meter SI unit, and this was the second. So here one, so you like this meter per second. You use word per. If you want to write like this was the 1 power. When go up minus. This is also per. You not required to write this line. If you put minus, minus again come back again, that one per. Same only. Meter per second, kilometer per hour. If it is a big quantity, hour is time is a maybe kilometer minute per minute, like this also. Like this also. These are the unit of the speed. Speed is the amount of distance covered by the body in per unit time. Per unit time. Now come on the next one. This was the speed, total distance covered by the body in the given time. So speed is measured by the speedometer. Which instrument is used? Which device? That is the speedometer. You see in the car, speedometer is there. When you increase the speed, the pointer go like this. Pointer go like this. So this is the speed. What is the velocity? That is the displacement. Displacement per unit time. Here we have to count the direction. So first of all we have to, this also vector quantity, this also vector quantity. First of all we have to discuss about the speed only. Their unit same only. Displacement also meter second, meter per second, kilometer per hour, kilometer per minute. If a CGS is there to be in meter, you have to use centimeter. Now first of all we have to discuss about only speed. Different type of speed. Yes, first of all we have to discuss about the uniform speed. For example, uniform means equal, everywhere equal, same speed is there. For example, starting point is origin, starting point of the car. They go from A, that is a 10 kilometer in 2 hours. Again from A to B, 10 kilometer in again 2 hours. Again C, 10 kilometer in 2 hours. When body cover equal distance in equal interval of time, same distance 10 kilometer in 2 hours. Next also 10 kilometer in 2 hours. Next also. When body cover equal distance in equal interval of time, that is called uniform speed. When body cover equal distance in equal interval of time. Very easy. When a body cover equal distance in equal interval of time, that is called uniform speed. Now you have to see there, which speed is uniform or not. First of all, you take OA. OA, speed around OA. Speed is there, speed 1 is there. So distance is a 10 kilometer, see 2 hours. So answer is a 5 kilometer per hour. Now you see the speed AB. AB. So speed 2. Again AB 10 on 2. Again 5. Here 10 upon 2 in BC also again 5. The speed is uniform. Constant speed is the body move with the constant speed. Keep in mind. Not variable. If speed change, use the word variable speed. This is the constant, uniform. And non-uniform speed is a variable speed. Keep in mind. If you take first you take OA, then AB, then BC. If you take OA to already explain. S1 speed 10 kilometer upon 2 hours, 5. Now you see the S2. If you take from starting point, so you have to measure from starting point only. Keep in mind, not take from here. OB. So OB total distance 10 plus 10, 20 kilometer. And time is 2 plus 2, 4 hours. So answer again same. Very surprise, same. If you take OC, direct OC, so speed is a S3. That was a 30 upon total 2226. Again answer same. Speed always same. Uniform speed. When body cover equal distance in equal interval of time. So this is the uniform speed. Now we have to see the non-uniform speed. Non-uniform speed. The word is a non-uniform or variable speed. For example, here 10 km in 2 hours and next 20 km in 2 hours. Obviously, if body cover 10 km in 2 hours, so they have to require 20 km in 2 hours. So they have to increase the speed. If they cover 5 km in 2 hours, so it means they are required to decrease the speed. So when body cover unequal distance in equal interval time, so same 2, 2, 2. But body not cover equal distance. Yeah, you have to take, for example, here 20, here you take 40. So count there, OA speed is there 10 upon 2, 5. OC, OB, sorry, 30, total 4, so 7.5. OC, that is 40, 20 plus 10, 70 upon 6. So this was that again different. So non-uniform speed, when body cover unequal distance in equal interval of time. Yeah, or when body cover distance to same 10, 10, 10. But here 1 hour, here 2 hour, here 4 hours, sorry. Here 4 hour. Then you again count the speed. S1 10 upon 1, 10 kilometer per hour. If OB, you count the AB directly. S2, then answer is again 10 kilometer upon 2, but their timing is not equal. When body cover, firstly give the definition when body cover unequal distance in equal interval of time. But here the when body cover equal distance in unequal interval of time. Keep in mind 5. Speed again different. Again next one also different. So this is the non-uniform and variable speed. Every time they have to change their speed, variable speed. This was the variable speed. Now we see the what is the speed is a scalar quantity. I already told to you. Now we have to discuss instantaneous speed. We have to speedometer measure the speed at every point. Every point here. From one speed here, here, every point. That is the instantaneous speed. Speedometer has to measure the instantaneous speed. What is the average speed? You see na in non-uniform. Firstly, speed 10 here is a 10 kilometer in 1 hour. Next one is a 20 kilometer in 2 hours. Next is a 40 kilometer in 5 hours. So every time they change the distance and time. So how you have to measure? Then you take average. Average speed is what? A total distance. Total distance covered by the body upon total time taken by the body. Total distance 10 plus 20 plus 40. You have to write the unit is very important. If you not write the unit, then you have to cut the marks only. Yes. Then time is a 1 plus 2 plus 5. You have to 20, 40, 60, 70. 5 to 7, 8. Like this you are able to measure. Yes, you are able to measure. Cut there and get the answer. The answer is in kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. So very easy, student. This is the average speed. Total distance covered by the body in a given total interval of time. Interval. You word they use for the time interval. Sometime. Per unit time like this. The rate of change of the distance. Speed is a rate also the word for the time only. Anyway, which one you like, you have to give the definition. Very easy. Now we have to see about the next one is a velocity. The word is a velocity. In velocity, we have to count the direction also, that you know. Displacement upon time. Velocity like this, displacement like this, time. One example I already taken, A to B, 34 kilometer. Again come back, 34 kilometer. Here the speed is a total distance upon total time. See, total distance 34 plus 34. Time is a, for example, here take 2 hours, then again back 2 hours. So total 4 hours. So 60, that is a 68 and 4. This is the answer only. Total, this was the speed only. if you count the velocity, so here you know displacement is 0 and total 4 are, so velocity is 0 only. Keep in mind. Keep in mind, velocity is also the distance covered, the displacement covered per unit time. The definition is the displacement per unit time. Actually, velocity depend upon two things. Keep in mind. Velocity magnitude is there, so speed only, and it depend upon direction also. Keep in mind. That depend upon the velocity has the two part. One is the speed, one is the direction. When speed, two main things are there. When speed same, direction change. Then velocity also. Velocity is there. Velocity also change. When speed change, mean magnitude change, then direction same. When body, I am giving example afterward to you. I will give example to you. Then also velocity change. Then also velocity change. So speed depend upon the definition of the velocity same, uniform and non-uniform. When a body cover equal displacement in equal interval of time, that is called velocity. But in velocity, two things are there, one direction, one magnitude. For magnitude, you know, speed is there, so you have to take the speed only. You have to take example first of all, when the speed change, like this, when body go from A to B, B to C. When speed is changed, firstly 5 km per hour, then 10 km per hour. That time to variable speed only, non-uniform. When body cover unequal distance in an equal interval of time, variable velocity is there. But any example, any case in which velocity same, speed same but direction change, circle. When body cover equal distance, this is a circle. Radius r is there. When body cover equal distance in equal interval of time, then their speed also change. Why? Because at every point, if you want to find the direction of the body, you draw the tangent. So inside one centripetal force is there. Due to centripetal force, body again go inside little bit, attracted toward inside to the center. Then go, then again, then like this, then like this. So direction, every time firstly direction like this, then this, then this, then like this. So this is also the example of variable velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity. When you count the direction, that is a example. When you count the direction and magnitude both, that is a velocity only. When you talk about the magnitude only, that is a speed only. When speed is same, direction change, then velocity change. When speed, I already given an example to you. When speed same, direction, this is a circle. When body move in circular path. When speed change, when go in straight, the direction same only, one direction like this direction only. This was the both of the example of the velocity change, variable speed, non-uniform velocity. Non-uniform velocity. Keep in mind. So this was the velocity part. Firstly, I already explained about distance and displacement, speed and velocity, and instantaneous speed, average speed, uniform and non-uniform speed, and a uniform and a non-uniform velocity. In next lecture, we have to discuss about the acceleration thinking.